Perspective shapes philosophy, which impacts your presence. Your energy introduces you before your words ever do. Another fun conversation today that I had with a client, and we were digging into the idea of being more present at home with his family. And I asked, I was like, what does that mean to you? And he says, well, basically emotional presence. Like, I don't want to come home and my family feels like I'm still thinking about work because I kind of am still thinking about work because I got a lot going on with the business. But I want to be more present with them. I want them to know that I'm there. I want them to feel it because I'm physically there, but I can tell that they know I may not always emotionally or mentally be there. And I said, okay, so how do you become more present? And he thought a moment, couldn't really figure it out. And he goes, I don't know, maybe just change the way that I see things. I said, you're onto something. And so I wanted to give this to you, and it's a conversation that's centered around this idea that perspective shapes philosophy, which impacts your presence. Perspective shapes philosophy, which impacts your presence. What I mean by that is when you shift your perspective on things, when you begin to see them in a new way, it then begins to shape your philosophy on life, on business, on time with family. Whether you know it or not, you right now have a philosophy on things. It could be a subconscious belief of what is true about a given situation. That is your philosophy. And whatever your philosophy, or how people say your story about a particular situation, will impact how present or not present you are.